Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
These guys got so close. Tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second base just couldn't come through. Some pretty tough pitches. They battled. You got to give credit to both clubs, but the home team comes away with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
This afternoon's ball game for the big picture.
Get up off my. Let me talk my. Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Thunder 5-4. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-0. The Angels pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 15-6. The Guardians picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 10-3. The Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 10-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-5. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Damn, she's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? Damn, she's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be you? Feel like the feeling of a suppress. Feel like I got no. Feel like I need it. Rest. Feel it's the season I should let go, and that's the reason I'm about my. Feel it's the season I should fly so low. I'm so. That she's so persuasive. This isolation, so sweet you could taste it. But in the morning, moonlight y'all be yawning. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm still performing. She's so persuasive. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? She's so flirtatious. Keep it going. How does it feel to be alive? Let me break it down till it feel right. How does it feel? I'm so aligned and it's so. Damn, I'm still can't get a vibe. I wait me too, better get a line. I can't control. It's the floor. It's I can't tell when it's stop when I'm on one. Oh, how does it feel? I beat the boss to pay the price. Get about my so sad and nice. Get about that wall and change your life. Take you to paradise. She's so persuasive. So flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? She's so flirtatious. Keep it going. How does it feel to be? How does it feel to be you? You
get hit right up and fail. Now I got to just know how to flip it when I fail. Living when you listen to yourself, not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help, my intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you giving is a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's saying how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, but the vision in the path. I'm a visit in the past with a pen and pad. I'll be back. I hope you try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late, so try again. Underdog since when I used to run a blog. I ain't saw if I could bend a hoop or run a club. On the fog where I learned to view the sun is small. No sweat when you getting used to jumping walls. Back when I used to call instead of getting caught. I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Selling in the mall, trying to trip a law. Had to ask if the cost ever getting caught. Change course, had to bank doors. Now them same doors got a man to wait for us. Handshake still, cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed. We try again. All this time you spent, all that love you give, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late, so try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late, so try again.
Take a break. Not a great relationship, at least I try. Patient baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down. Don't blame yourself for all this you shouldn't do. I'm getting used to being loved the right way. My put up at the stool, said he got two. I said I'm cool. He looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but boop, boop, boop. I sang this tune up.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they secured the win in extras against the Thunder 8-4. At the start of the day, the Thunder sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, while the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central. The Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. Jim Palmer put together a complete game effort and gave up only 2 earned runs in the process, but still was tagged with the loss on the mound. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-4. In the standings, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Boston Red Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-4. Heading into the day, the Padres are in 4th place in the NL West, and the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The Chicago White Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. At the start of the day, the White Sox are atop the AL Central, while the Royals are at the bottom of the division. The Astros right fielder, number 35, was hot at the plate collecting 3 hits in the game as the Astros downed Oakland 7-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. As of right now, the Astros are leading the AL West, and the Athletics are 3rd in the division. The Halos hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 11-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Entering the day's action, the Angels are atop the American League West, and
up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The first baseman.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Chapman in the box now, takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Trying to deliver as the hero. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases that one. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
the last name and so Shorty get inspired. How about that? This time, Shorty get.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Thunder took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. Clark Schmidt got his third win this season as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 4-3. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. The Oakland Athletics combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the Mariners 2-1. The Atlanta Braves got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-2. The Washington Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 8-7. Jamison Taillon collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they ran over the Reds 9-1. The San Francisco Giants got 12 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-1. The Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now.
So Wendy, wait. I got
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Thunder.
So watch how you step to me, 'cause I've been
First pitch coming your way next.
I keep the peace within reach. God bless Capiche. I could probably get a priest to confess to me. Applying pressure is what I do best. It would behoove you.
Just about to get started, and pitching in this game, Dontrell Willis. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with.
He's out. He's out. He's out. 3. 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
David Wright digs in now. Had the day off yesterday. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out towards right center field. Thompson has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Nick Lee.
He's out. 3.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. We're midway in the 4th. LA's on top, 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Valenzuela back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. Martinez moves towards it. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Duke Snider. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Snider out in the play. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with it.
3. 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
And now it's going to be David Wright, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read. And
that one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now the second run is in. It's 4-4.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So up next, number 10. He's 0 for 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 away. So digging in,
The left
Eric
fielder,
Davis.
number 44.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Tied at 4. On the ground to short, Rojas. On to first, and Davis is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they score twice and even it up late. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Your attention, please.
Bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, David Wright.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the pitch. That's inside. And the pitch. High ground ball for a base knock.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's the catcher, number 10. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. Out on the sac bunt.
The left fielder, number 44. Eric.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Eric Davis. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Coming home. Throw is offline. This one's over, and they get a walk-off win, 6-5.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Soon.
And it still ain't a god thing they could tell me. What could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, put in, wake up, cake up, walking in the form of my elders. I'm glowed up, glowed up. Don't I look like a pharaoh? Your story tell, pull up, them on your head, clocking. Grab my check out the mail room, then back in. Papa, daddy Warbucks, like Warhol with it and a paintbrush. I'm AWOL, but I ain't done. Full time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up. I'm glowed up.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Thunder finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 8-6. They now have 6 straight victories. At the start of the day, the Thunder are in first place in the AL East, while the Dodgers are in third place in the NL West. The Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 8-5. As of right now, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Padres are in last place in the NL West. The Texas Rangers tallied 5 home runs overall as they blew out Baltimore 14-8. Heading into the day, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, and the Rangers are in last place in the AL West. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-0. Entering the day's action, the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central, while the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West, while the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The Redbirds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 2-1. At the start of the day, the Guardians sit in 1st place in the American League Central Division, and the Cardinals sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-5. Heading into the day, the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the White Sox are 2nd in the division. The Kansas City Royals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 6-5. As of right now, the Royals
down the street in my 6.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-3. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-0. Byron Buxton drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Twins downed the Guardians 5-2. Troy Gloss plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Angels disposed of Houston 15-0. The Marlins completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed a walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres 6-5. The Mets earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks earned the 4-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
He's 2 outs away. Now here's the catcher, number 10. And that one is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. MLB.
Raindrops. I won't range with new top. When I post a new stop. If I post my I have the world like ooh ah. This right here that new pop. Type to make them move.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Thunder allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-1. The Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Thunder got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Viz.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Babe Ruth back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave a pair. And it remains 1-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Barlow. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So coming into the game now on defense, Jonah Heim. He takes over behind the plate. Now the catcher up to hit, number 10.
The catcher, Nick Lee. Now catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
The pitch. That's in there.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Not even close there. 1-2 the count. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jonathan Hernandez up and throwing. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Eric Davis. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That to right. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Number 2, shortstop, Derek.
And now Derek Jeter, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
That missed inside. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman.
Ruth back to work. There's the strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swings through that one out in front that time. The tying run at the plate. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
No outs, runner at first. Up next for the Rangers, Robbie Grossman. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's Josh Young. That one hit to right. Dawson settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
And a 1-0 final score here in the MLB. Bottom of the ninth, one-run
Now
game,
batting,
2 on.
pitcher.
Next to hit, number 10, 1 for 3. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Taveras makes the catch, and that is a big first out. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Pitch out, but no action.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Double steal. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Grossman as he glides to his left. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there.